Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm so grateful to be with you today. Today I want to talk to you about the powerhouse, the treasure house within you. And I'm talking about the power of your subconscious mind. Years ago, Dr. Joseph Murphy put together a wonderful book called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Now, this is a book that I would recommend to anyone who's sincerely interested in affecting change in their life. But we're affecting it from inside out rather than working on taking a lot of action in our circumstances initially, which is how a lot of us have been raised to believe that things really do change. And it's the opposite. Within this wonderful book, we're looking at making ourselves aware of how our mind works. Now, people who are successful, some of them do this already, but they don't consciously know that they're doing it. So this video can change your life. You're working with becoming aware of the duality of your own mind. I'm doing the same thing. We're working with understanding the mind and how it works. And whether you call it the male and female mind, or the subjective and the objective mind, or the conscious and subconscious mind, or the surface and the deeper mind, and again, this is all from the book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Whichever way that you use your terminology to describe this dual function of your mind, it doesn't matter. Just do what works for you and understand that your subconscious is running the show. So we want to get good at what it is that we instill in ourselves, and look no further than why you may have things in your life the way they are if they're not to your liking. You know, we can long for things to be different, we can wish for things to be different, but until we start addressing the change from the aspect of giving our mind new life-enriching information, nothing changes. So I would like if you would do an experiment with your own life, because otherwise you're just watching a video. But if you apply what it is that you learn, then it becomes more real in your life, and you'll actually be able to do your own experiment to see what changes for you and what you notice, and that becomes your power then. By working with the subconscious, I've seen myself shift things that I wouldn't have been able to shift without it. I've increased sales, I attracted a wonderful loving partner, I attracted a car, a new car, vacations, and shifted my lifestyle completely, all by putting information in my brain that I wanted to focus on and work toward. And so the other things that we want to know about the subconscious is it's literal. You might say things in jest with other people, you know, jokingly, but your subconscious takes it literally as the truth. So we want to be good and mindful about what our speech is and our habits and the way that we treat ourselves, because the subconscious takes everything literally. And the other things are, your conscious mind is like the gatekeeper, and it will determine what gets in your subconscious. So whatever you want to have happen in your life, you want to affirm that which is good and focus on that which is lovely and of good report, so that it gets in your mind and passes the gate. You know, we are basically a master gardener when we're working with this dual function of the mind and giving our mind the garden that we want. We're planting seeds, we're watering the seeds, we're giving it light, we're weeding out what might become toxic in the soil, and ongoingly giving the impressions to the subconscious. And this is all from the first chapter in The Power of Your Subconscious. So I recommend it. I totally have seen changes in my own life, and I'd be really curious to know what you've done that has shifted your life. If you've done